Greetings, everyone. So, I was going to make a video Saturday for some more questing. Got a bit busy, though. I will probably do it this next week, well, this next Saturday, though. For today, it's been requested by me. To be honest, I thought I made one. And I looked through my channels, and no, I have not. This is a fishing tutorial. People's always asked me, how do I make so much gold so quickly? And I do it through just constant fishing, whenever I feel like it. I haven't done it in a long while, though. But it is an excellent source of gold, and before this update comes in, I'm probably going to be doing quite a lot of it. I actually even have 5 days off planned at the end of this month to not only focus a day or two on Dragon Quest X, but also because Final Fantasy XVI is coming out. So fishing is basically a side profession. It doesn't take up your craft slot at all. Anybody can fish and still take up a craft. It has its own stats and everything. As you can see here, fishing. As you can see, I'm already max level 50. Though they may increase the cap at some point, you never know. But it takes a lot of fishing experience. A lot. 6.5 million is no joke. So, fishing in DQX, it's not hard to grind up. It does take some time, but it is also a very lucrative way of making gold if you have the time and patience for it. To unlock fishing, you have to simply speak to Old Fish Master Harmos here. What he's going to do is he'll give you a rod. And he'll ask you to go catch a fish, any fish. Closest fishing spot would be right ahead of me. This port on the right. You can catch whatever fish you can get with that rod. Then you come back and talk to him. That'll lock the whole fishing turn-ins and everything. Now, as you find fish, you can get rewards for the amount of different normal sizes caught, the amount of big sizes difference is caught, and then of course king size. You get quite a few useful rewards as well as a bunch of glamour. You can also take on requests to go after certain fish for bonus fishing points and coins. If you give them a big size or a king size fish, you'll get a lot more points and coins respectively. King size obviously gives a lot more. You can also just turn in fish to the fish exchange here. And just exchange all fish. Now this is where a lot of your gold is going to come from. It's from the prize exchange. Typically, you can go about this in multiple ways. You can purchase barbecue sauce, salt of the earth, hot stuff, and those sell very well in the market. The most money efficient for gold to coin cost-wise is fish fillet. You can sell them for about 7,400 to 8,000 gold a stack, sometimes even up to 8,200. Depends on if you have any other rival fishermen doing the same thing or not and undercutting you. It stops becoming profitable if you have to go below 7,100 just to sell it. Of course, then there's the fast, quick way. If you're doing a tremendous amount of fishing, you're getting a tremendous amount of coins, you can purchase these dahlias. Get about 99 of them. I'll show here. Takes about 20k fish coins. You can also get a bunch of other stuff too. I highly, highly recommend getting these jade keys and the Fishmaster stone as soon as possible. This will make it easier for you to just come back to the Fishmaster, because it gives you a zoom stone directly to the Fishmaster. So, now that I purchased a stack of Dahlia, I'm going to go over here and just vendor it. There, practically 50k guild right there. Very easy. Now, of course, you'll start at level 1. The beginning levels can be tough. You'll basically have to look for pools or ponds with fish that are easy to fish up for yourself. Generally, it's going to be a lot of different areas in the version 1.0 places that will have fish you can easily fish up with standard basic rod and lure. Once you're level 15, you're able to use the best rods and lures. And that's when it really starts. 1 to 15 is the tutorial. So, as you're adventuring, hopefully you've unlocked this like long before you're done with version 1. Otherwise, you have to roam around. I don't even remember what I did. I think I mostly fished up koi and other small fish in multiple different towns and lakesides and rivers in areas as I was trying to get my first 15 levels. But once you have your first 15 levels, and I'll show you here. Now, it depends on what you're trying to fish. So if you're going after like extremely hard fish because you want to try to level faster, your choices of rods are going to be these. Anything that's fishing level 15. My favorite, and the one that's stocked up the most, is the Uber Ice fishing rods. This is what most players tend to use. Reason being, it gives you an ability to freeze the fish, allowing you to lure it in, though with some difficulty, 3 to 4 times before it breaks free. This is great because you can use it as a counter to if the fish is trying to tense up or try to use some sort of special move. This will counter most of the time. Though there are some fish that will actually break free from the ice after just one turn. If you have to go after that specific fish for any reason, you want to use the Uber Fire fishing rod instead, which gives you a special ability that burns the fish and reels it in very quick, just that one turn. What's nice about the ice fishing rod is it gives you 4 chances to get a critical hit. So if you do get a critical hit within those 4 chances, you pretty much caught the fish. Otherwise, it's a good counter. Now, the best lure isn't the pointy lure, it's the spiky lure. Pointy lure pulls on the fish when the line HP decreases, which is barely anything. The spiky lure, however, rarely keep line HP on fish action. Now, this needs to be retranslated because, in reality, every single time you fish up a fish, this will prevent the fish from hurting your line HP twice. Okay, that is a 100% guarantee. And then after that, it becomes a chance. A third time will be about a 60 to 70% chance. A fourth time will be around 30 to 40%. And then it gets lower and lower from there. The thing is, having 2 bite immunities is excellent, especially if the fish decides to want to tension up right at the start. Because then he just wastes that tension, making it easy for you. Now, I normally go with 1-star only quality, because that's all I need at my level. However, if you decide to spring for more gold, okay, this is what 1-star is typically priced, it never changes. 2-star, a little higher in price, which isn't too bad. So, if you see the pricing like this, if it's only like a couple of K difference, you might as well just go for the 2-star. Now, if you're going after something difficult that is really giving you a hard time, you could go for the 3-star. Like, say it's a test fish that you're trying to go for, but it keeps basically breaking your line. then go for the 3-star for those specific test fish. Obviously, it's about a 20k higher difference, but it'll help you get those test fish. Otherwise, stick to 1 and 2-star. Again, go for 2-star if you can find lure. It's only a 2k difference. If it's a 4 or 5k difference in price compared to the cheapest 1-star, it's not worth it. So let's say if it's like 50k or so, you might as well just stick with the 1-star. How many stars it has does not affect the line immunity rate at all. As for fishing rod, I stick with the 1-star on that too. This is the typical price. And the more expensive 2-star, sorry, it's about 8k more. Now, if you want to make it easier on yourself, sure. Go for the 2-star. As you can see, it has a higher crit rate. If you're trying to go for a test fish that keeps breaking your line, go for that 3-star. Because the critical rate increase is a whopping 14.5. And the higher your fishing level, the higher your crit rate is. Last time I fished with a 3-star at my maximum fishing level, I was critting all over the place. I was catching fish with ease. But it was pretty much practically unnecessary because I already catch nearly all of them with ease as is. As you catch more and more fish of normal, rig, and king-size variety, your fishing bag will increase. Seems I got quite a bit in right now already. Must have forgot to dump those. I have a fishing bag of 35 slots. You will start out with 10 slots. It's not much, I know. You're going to be coming back here quite a lot. Change all this. I got these while I was test fishing a new area. Trust me, when you get to the fishing spot that I'm going to show you, you will always make money there as long as you're able to catch at least 95% of your fish. Or 90% of it. And I'll explain when I'm there. First things first, I will show you the first good fishing area for 15 plus. So let's see here. Do I still have that warp? I got a place close to it. Let's go. Yes, this first fishing area also happens to be near the zone for the new Guardian Masterclass. I don't know how anybody could play this without reshade. Oh, Gladio glass. This sells for a bit. And a blue chest. I could always use more mini metals. So, this first place is in Veronard, but it's a little bit of a length to get to. So, hopefully by the time you reach this place, you'll have gotten at least your fishing bag to 20. Otherwise, I highly advise setting your zoomstone to the Veronard Beach zoomstone that you can see on the left of my map there. It's that little white square you see on the left. That way, you can basically save yourself a lot of time just zooming back there after you've dumped your fish and going right back. The two master spots I will show you next are much easier to get to. But this spot right here is good for those that are 15 plus and willing to at least get a 2-star rod and lure minimum to try to not only make some gold, but to also level up their fishing. Okay, and we are here. You go to the south side or the east side, doesn't matter. Another team quest done. Pretty much you equip your rod. Your lure. What you'll be fishing here are the halibuts, anglerfish, manta rays, giant oarfish, jellyfish, and the whale shark. Whale sharks are a test fish. You will have trouble with them even at 15. As you can see, because of my lure, the fish couldn't get down any bite rate. Couldn't do it again either. Jellyfish. You'll be seeing quite a lot of these. But the nice thing is they are a 3 rarity. So you shouldn't see as much as you would the manta rays, anglerfish, halibuts, and whale sharks, which are worth quite a bit of coin. Okay, so now we got either the oarfish or the whale shark. Okay, tensioned up. So I'm gonna know right away which one he is. Whale shark. Got a lucky hit there. And there we are. The whale shark is basically a test fish, and they are tricky. Once you are at that level, I can't remember which fishing level it was, I think it was 20, 25, that you need to go after the whale shark. I highly recommend using the fire rod, because you want to fish them in as quickly as you can. Ice rod is practically useless on them, save for a counter. But they are worth quite a bit of coin if you can keep fishing them up. Next, I will take you to the other fishing area. A really good one that you can stay at and even profit all the way to 50 on, although there is an area even better than it. But that particular area I would not recommend going to until you're at least 40 plus. Spoilers, this is a version 3 area. So, a few nice things first. One, the fishing spot is literally right there. Here's the zoom zone spot. Extremely easy and convenient, isn't it? You could go, you have the fish mastered zoom stone, you can immediately go back, sell the fish, come right here, and keep fishing. Very efficient, very easy. Other nice thing is, you got the Dragon Quest VIII overworld theme that plays here. I know many of you Dragon Quest fans started on Dragon Quest because of Dragon Quest VIII, so it should be memorable for you. Now from here, the jellyfish are more common, but you also got the blowfish, which is about 80 to 120 coins depending on the size. What you want is the last 3 fish. Now, the higher your fishing level, again, the easier it gets to fish up these fish, and the more likely you'll get big and king size. Anglerfish big size. That's a good chunk of coin right there. But what you really want are the Nautilus, the Smoothhounds, and of course, the Osmosaurus. The Osmosaurus is a very big money fish. If you can land a king size of one of those, that is literally about 70k gold right there. Otherwise, you can land one, it's about 25 to 30k gold just landing one. Test it up, but doesn't matter. Lore stops it. Gonna test it up again, doesn't matter. Lore stops it. Another big size. And we'll do one more here. Probably a jellyfish. I think it's the other. Yep, it's good. Jellyfish spins around. King-size blowfish. Well, that's about 400 or 500 coins, I think. Let's just do one more. Okay, so this is either a Smoothhound or the big guy. Smoothhound. Smoothhounds are worth quite a bit. King-size blowfish will be about 200 coins. The big-size anglerfish is going to be around 600-ish. Smoothhounds are pretty good, 1250 or so. Again, the fish coins is their minimum size. The bigger their size, the more fish coins they're worth. And of course, the more XP. The Nautiluses is generally what you want, even though they're an easier fish. But these... Now, this is the big fish. Oh, another chest. 5,000 coins at base, but the ones I tend to fish up always seems to be about 7,000 to 9,000 base. Big size tends to be around 1,400 coins, and king size, okay, those tend to be around 2,500 or so coins. Obviously, it's bad luck if you keep landing blowfish and jellyfish. It may sometimes happen, but overall, you'll always come away making a lot of gold, providing that you aren't overspending on your rod and lure. You would want to stay here until at least 40. Now, the final place... Let's see if I got it correctly. Jewel... Remember right, it was the Cursed Spring. Now, spoilers, this is the version 5 area. Now, when you reach this point, you're going to automatically have this warp, so long as you make sure you speak to the object that's outside of that cave. Yeah, you gotta walk a little bit more compared to the other spot, but it's just a little bit. Now, here's the spot. So, very important, there are 2 fishing sets here. Everything across this river, all the way to the west, is a completely different fishing area. You want to face this way, which gives you a whole different set, the set that you want. What this gives is black betta, white betta, pike, platycarpus, and neocarpatus. Platycarpus is the big money fish here. Neocarpus is pretty good, but they're also a pain to fish. Black betta. The pikes are also a really good fish too. The thing is, they're all good point fish. But the neocarpatus can be jerks, and the platycarpus can be dangerous. Reason being, the platycarpus has a hidden tension attack that you have to watch your text for. I've had people ask me if you can get up to 40 fishing slots. Answer, I don't really know, because I've looked up guides in Japanese and other things. I've seen no indication of there being a 40 slot bag. A white betta is worth more than the black. Honestly, if I go around catching some of the big or catches that I haven't gotten yet, or maybe some more rares, the fishing master could increase my bag. 40 slots would be convenient. Truthfully, I wish it was 50 slots, white betta. You know it's a white betta if he gets the tension off before you can even use your ice spear. But this is the place where I generally will fish up full bags. Get like 35. Okay, now we got the big guy. So, even I could lose this one. Base tensioning up. Alright. Ice lure here. Let's hope we get a crit. Not, this will be a struggle. No crit. Got lucky there. Lucky again. So, had a lot of bad luck there. But we got him anyway. If you decide to use a higher lure, you could. The 2-star lures aren't that much more expensive than the 1-stars as I showed you. But as for the fishing rod, you could go for the 2-star fishing rod. You'll probably make less gold or more gold overall. Depends really on your luck. But with a higher crit rate, you'd have much more crit shots, thus helping you. But the pikes can be jerks. Especially if they try to be sneaky. Okay, now we got a really massive one here. 313. And we got no bite rate increase. Okay. I know what fish this is. It's the coral. If they fight a lot, it's the last one on the list. See, now he's tired. Got lucky there. Full power reel. Oh no, it's this jerk. So he didn't do his hidden attack. Good. That's your most expensive fish right there. These are the fish that comes from the other side. Now, the Neocurtus, as you can see, not much XP in fish coins, despite he's the rarest one in there. But if you get a king size of them, it's easily 10k coins. Platycarpus, at minimum, is 5,400 coins. King size him, though, you can get about 1,600, 1,800 coins or more. Pikes are the same way. You'll be seeing pikes and Platycarpus a lot. White betta, 550 coins. You big size it's around 1,000. King size it, I think I've gotten like 2,000 or so coins for king size. Black betta, about the same thing. The thing is, with this fishing spot, even if you got an entire 35 bag of white and black bettas, you're still going to profit. But you'd have to have really bad luck just to get a bunch of black and white bettas, even if you got not even a single big or king size of either of these two in your entire fishing bag. And even if you did, you'd still make gold. You'd still break even on your rods and lure, and you'd still make quite a bit of gold. My best run was when I had... 6 king sizes of this, 3 king sizes of this, and 2 king sizes of this. So there's a couple of king sizes of this one, and a bunch of big sizes of these 2. And then the rest were just normal regulars. In that one fishing trip, I believe I made 140k fish coins. That translates roughly to about, actually no, it's 170k fish coins is what I made one time, which comes up to about, if you go the direct way selling flowers, $400k gold in one trip, fishing for about 30 minutes. I can basically go from 0 to 35 within about 30 minutes or less. So if I decided to fish an entire day, and my luck for the entire day is generally good, I could quite literally make about 9 to 12 million gold within a single day of fishing. 9 to 12 million gold is a lot. That can get you some really high-end equipment with elemental and ailment resistances, near perfect even, or some fixer-upper pieces that you can make near perfect yourself, and then you'd be set for the entire 6 to 12 months or so. With 12 million gold, you can get like 2 to 3 pieces like that of armor. And that is basically it. So, fishing can be a struggle. It takes a tremendous amount of time to get to 50. So, my recommendation for that is decide on days where you're just going to fish and only fish. What you want to use is bonus orbs. Yes, they work with fishing too. Not just your class experience, it also works with fishing experience and crafting experience. Want to use food? Okay, the 20% bonus for food actually works with fishing. And then finally, you can also use experience scrolls, which you can buy from the DQX and Robo Shop, which doubles your XP earn. If you do all 3 of these, bonus orb, scroll, and food, you'll earn a gigantic amount of XP per fish, making it much easier to level, especially during the lower levels when you're fishing around struggling to get to 15 plus. I highly recommend, if you do purchase an XP scroll, make use of it. Don't let it go to waste. You have 72 hours with that XP scroll, and that time ticks down even when you're logged off. Those scrolls cost about $7 in yen, but they are extremely useful when you are grinding and trying to get your levels up. I'm sure you've seen me talk and heard me talk about them before and use them during some of my grind videos. I also highly recommend that you try to catch as many big size and king size and different fish as possible so you can get your fishing bag to 35 as soon as possible. It just makes it a lot easier when you're fishing for gold. That is it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any requests on any more tutorials, feel free to comment or come join the Discord. Again, the links will be down below for the Discord channel. And just let me know if there's anything you would like me to cover. See you next video.